Hi Taurus, welcome to your June 2023 Life Sector Tarot reading with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. So these are your tarot readings for the month of June. There is no astrology in these. Obviously, sometimes I can't help myself, but these are, so watch them for your sun, your moon, or your ascendant, whichever one you feel resonates with you the most. Watch all three so that you know which one that is. And, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. That's just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So I'm going to give these a good shuffle. And I have to tell you, I always shuffle my deck before I start the video. And when I was shuffling, the card that jumped out for you was the Nine of Cups, which I think is absolutely marvelous. So for your actions and plans this month, you have the Four of Pentacles. So this is you actually getting down to work, right? With the Queen of Wands. So this is you cutting out distractions this month with the Five of Pentacles. So there are a lot of focuses on money and finances and resources this month, right? You've got a sequence there as well. So you've got the four and the fives and they go up. So when it comes to money, finances, resources and hard work, these things are going to start to really ramp up for you over the course of the month. That Queen of Wands though, with these, especially with that Four of Pentacles, this is you cutting out distractions. I think you're going to start to get really serious about how you are or are not using your time most effectively, which sometimes requires a lot of really sort of, deep self-honesty, just to say, look, actually, you know what, I've been fucking about a bit too much and I need to get on with it. Or, maybe I'm spending too much time scrolling or, whatever the case might be. Now, if you haven't got your seat yet for the the Bounty of Regal Venus webinar, you can do that on the link in the description box below. As a Taurus, you are ruled by Venus. Venus is going into Leo. She's going to be in there for 4 months, right? So this is a big deal for you because you are Venus ruled. So if you want to get on that and you want to find out how this is going to shape up, things that you can do to use this transit to the best effect, etc. We're looking at human design, astrology, there's colorful printouts, all kinds of goodies there for you. You can get that. It's on June the 4th. There will be a replay if you can't make the day, and it is a 4-month transit. So don't fret if you can't be there on the day, but you do need or want this information, trust me. So you can do that on the link in the description box below. And for your career and communications, you've got the Sun card. All right, I'm totally here for it. With the Eight of Swords, okay. And the Page of Pentacles. So there's a few things here. The first one, this is brilliant for work, career, and studies. Very happy for all of you. What it does suggest to me is there's something that is kind of, and stay with me here because I know a lot of you are going to be like, well, how is that good for us? There's always someone, right? It looks like there's something that's off limits to you. There's something that's not, that you don't have access to. But rather than kind of poor me about it, which is not a very Taurus energy. So if you're cross-watching and you do that poor me stuff, your Taurus is running in the opposite direction. I pretty much damn well fucking guarantee it. Okay? Now, back to this. All right. That Page of Pentacles, though, is what switches this, because coupled with the Eight of Swords, it suggests that you set your sights on something and then you start to do the bull thing, right? You're just going to charge at whatever it is. It's almost like someone says to you, well, that can't be done. And if you're anything like me and you have ODD, not OCD, I have ODD, Obsessive Defiance Disorder. So if someone tells me that I can't do it, I can't have it, it can't be done, etc., I'll do it just to spite them. I might also partially kill myself in the process, but I will do it. If you're anything like me, and you're a fixed sign as well, so stubborn as heck, this suggests that you're breezing through that. Now, if you're studying or in some form of academia, this is you there's a theme here, right? This is cutting out the distractions, and this is dedicating yourself to something, even if it means there's something else you have to go without. If you're studying, maybe a lot of your friends are like, oh, you know what? Yeah, we're going here. We're going to travel. We're going to do this over the summer. And you're like, no, I've got work to do and I am setting my sights to it. The same if you're employed by somebody else. This is a project that you absolutely love. And for you, it might not feel like work. People around you might even comment to you this month like, you haven't had a break, or you've just been going at this thing. And you're like, no, This is what's important to me right now. If you're a business owner, it's very much that same kind of energy. It looks like there's been times of, if not a lot of time, where you haven't had any of the rewards for the hard work. And I got to tell you, unfortunately, yes, things are going to start to open for you this month, but it's because of more hard work that you're doing. It's like you don't stop to have a pity party. You just kind of get on with it and you just start to really hone in on it. And, you know, maybe that comes with some long nights. Maybe it comes with you saying to yourself, actually, you know what, this is more important than socializing. This is like, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about just sitting there with your blinkers on and doing nothing but work. What I'm talking about here, there's a theme in the cards. Here you're cutting out the distractions, but here you're getting into it. For those of you that are retired and no longer working for any reason, this month will be the month where you start to really focus on your health. For a select few of you, it looks like you are going to travel if you're retired, but I am going to tell you there's a chance you could end up stuck wherever it is that you go. There's a delay in coming back. Getting there will be no problem, but the coming home part, it looks like there's going to be a hold up of some sort. For your love and relations, look at this. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, holy crap, and the 6 of Pentacles. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, this is brilliant news. Either you or your partner, one of you is getting a pay rise and a promotion. For those of you that have been trying to move for some time but have had problems or issues with it, this month you get really good news about the sale or the purchase of a house. So that's absolutely wonderful. If you're single, you're connecting with somebody who has got some serious coinage, okay? It's not the only reason to date a person, but you are Taurians, so just going to call a spade, right? You like people that are paid up. And I got to tell you, whoever this person is, they're paid up. What I also like about this as well, it looks like either a family member or, like a family member or somebody that you're tied to is being really, really generous to you this month. Like there's good money. And I mean, Venus is in Leo, right? If you're an ascendant Taurus, especially, that's your 4th house. Venus rules money, right? Your ruler rules money. So she's coming into the 4th house. This is about your home and hearth or your, you know, love and relations. And a family member, like there's some good money coming in here. There's yeah, it's a gorgeous energy for all of you in some way, shape or form. For those of you that are single though, like I said, you could be meeting somebody that's got some serious money. For those of you, for your money and materials specifically, you've got the 3 of Pentacles. So some of you could be spending money on schooling, learning, marketing, resources for your work and or your business. But for a lot of you, this might be you deciding, I'm going to get skilled up now. All right, it's time for me to do new things. Then you've got the Knight of Cups. This is solid connections that come in with the 8 of Pentacles. So the themes here really are, your money is improving, but it's coming from some serious fucking hard work. If you're expecting it to, you know, Taurus likes things easy, and I'm sorry to say, it's not going to be that month. You'll have time for that over the course of this next, you know, over the course of however many, well, at this point it's like 6 months left. Over the rest of the year, you will have time for that. This month, put your nose to the grindstone and work hard, all right? Like this is the month to really lean in, Your money definitely improves, but you're potentially spending money on some sort of training, maybe some kind of marketing, as I said earlier, or maybe you're, you know, getting an assistant, maybe you're hiring somebody on Upwork, etc. Either which way, there's something here that you're potentially outsourcing. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, the 3 of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, that's good news or good news from results that you've been waiting for when it comes to your body. For those of you that have been working on your body or on your health, your physical health and vitality, this bodes very, very well because it suggests that the work that you're doing on your physical health and vitality is really starting to pay off. And then when it comes to your home and environment, this is potentially work that has needed to be done on the home is now starting to commence. which, you know, would make total sense. Venus is an energy of cleanliness or improving or refining things, not in the same way as Saturn, because that's hard work, but Venus does it by making them more beautiful, more agreeable, etc. So this could literally be you're improving your home in some way. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic month. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.